Alright, welcome back to Nothing Happens the Stream. We are Chavs. Also known as Chavamani, or whatever we once were. A Siberian tribe. But we became something much better than that. We are an administrative republic, we are fully Western, and we are reformed. So basically we ditched everything that made us what we were in order to become a much better nation. We're eradicating the last bits of shamanism inside our Chavi country, and sooner or later we're going to have to take the fight to some actual nations that can fight back instead of just bullying Haida over and over again for their shekels. Let's get back into it. Jake, could you sum up what happened yesterday? It was about 8 hours of nothing happening. I slowly snaked my way down here, securing lands that had the highest base tax, or in Miwok's case, an important centre of trade, and eventually we were able to border New Castile, who we westernized off of. That was definitely good. Making plenty of shekels just by beating up other nations, making all these shekels even though we've got a couple of colonies going. And if memory serves, I was going to be taking over one of these now. Which was it? Yes, Nicoya. Take over Nicoya and Managua. Because this colony faces this way, that one faces that way, but we can colonize it because it's adjacent here. So that's the plan. Best laid plans of mice and men, they aft gang glay. So in the prep for that, I'm going to need someone to sail over there. Surely I set that up ahead of time. Surely. I guess not. I'm not a fan of having such a disjointed country, but it'll have to do for now. And I find this quite amusing. Our native friends, they instantly reformed administrative republics, but they didn't get much of a tech boost. Heck, Tech 6, we're Tech 7. I could still take on Apache. And he no longer has his beloved Federation, so he's only allied with Chinook and, who was that? Pueblo. And he loses all of his bonuses, so in a sense they just got a lot weaker. All for the privilege of a whole lot of not much. So, now that we are westernized, I highly think it's time we took them over. That gold would do a lot better in our control. Yes, we're already westernized. Our tech is abysmal, however. I mean, compare New Castile. 11, 14, 13 with us, 7, 7, 7. Yeah, no wonder we were able to so easily westernize. Also looks like the Caribbean has already been taken up. Norway's getting involved here. New Castile's considerably larger than I thought. It's going to be quite an arms race here in Americas to try and boot out the Europeans for the most part. I want to snake our way over here to the far richer lands that are here. Rich and temperate, the best of both worlds. I'll probably want to move my capital at some point as well. Somewhere to a much better trade zone. Gulf of St. Lawrence is fairly attractive. It feeds... maybe not then, it feeds Bordeaux. Well, everywhere seems to feed somewhere in Europe. They're going to have enormous amounts of power through propagation. England has 32% of the power. Well, actually, considering that I will be taking over England, that's going to make anything that feeds up north better. Gee, France has so much power here. That's just disgusting is what it is. Well, I'll eventually move my capital over here to this coast, so it's faster for me to send colonists at the very least. Yeah. Jake, just remember, once you tech up, they can westernize off of you too. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. At least not before I consume them. So how will we do this then? These colonies are complete. And we make plenty of money. We may as well build up to our force limit. There are only 2 of you. So we can outdo you with 4 of us here. And this 9 stack can take care of you. So I'll just annex you, who I already have a claim on, for a while yet. Didn't I just re-elect you? Oh, hold on, maybe not. Maybe not. No, you did very well actually to hang on as long as you did. 666 though you are. But what do I want now? I'm probably going to want military. We really need to catch up in Miltech, but we'll give ourselves another few months of our 666. His legacy will continue for a short while at the very least. Jake, what decisions can you take? Mostly the Christian ones that are now available to us. I don't want national tax at the cost of stability here. Not at all. He died, Jake. It's not re-election. Yeah, I know. But I was wondering just how long he managed to hold on. Alright, let's get a military man on the go. And by the gods, we could have rivals. Castile, Portugal, and Aztec. Aztec? Okay, the Aztec westernized. But they did not Christianize. So we'll still be able to eat them up completely. In fact, because they're western, we can eat them up and spit them out as a vassal. Too good to pass up. Far too good an opportunity to pass up. However, their technology is a little too ahead of us. Plenty of cores on Castile as well. Right, that's something we're going to have to do once we wipe out these guys. Aztec, what's your army looking like? I know you're tech 7 and all, but... Okay, so more than we can take on right now, but I just need to build up troops and we'll be able to take care of that. And build up troops I shall, don't you worry. What do we have anyway? Not much in the way of samurai cavalry, so we'll get more of those. What's next to even be upgraded? Yeah, well, if we can get those tactics and that infantry fire, as well as that cavalry shock, we should be on easy street. It's good to have all this money. So good, I tell you. So, we'll take these guys on. We won't make Apache a co-belligerent, and it's good to know that they will join in. Let's just destroy them. That smidgen of extra tech will not save you now. 421. You've got 2. This won't cross a river anyway. We'll just destroy you. Oh, and you lost your native building, so it's fort level 1. What a terrible time to be you. Come now, Apache. Time to get involved. I like doing these 2 at a time, so we'll just wait for the other one to be complete. We want this one to be done faster, so we will get we'll get our siege general over there and all of our boats there as well. Alright, we gotta act fast. I need those Aztecs. I suppose I don't need them, but I want them. Whatever I want, I take. Jake, can we see your ideas, please? It's very basic, it's just exploration then expansion, because I need those colonists. Now this is base tax 3. Space tax 2. Pretty good out of 10. Can't believe we have +3 stability as well. We were very nicely treated during the good years. When we were westernizing, we got some good free stability. Jake, whereabouts is your capital? My capital is all the way up here. We're definitely going to move that because the trade node there is awful. And when you move the capital without having moved your trade node before, then the trade node moves with the capital. I want to get it over to the Gulf of St. Lawrence, but it's looking a little busy up there. I would settle for Chesapeake Bay at the moment though. Heck, even Rio Grande, basically anything. Probably Chesapeake Bay though, since everything can feed it. And it's a great place to very quickly send colonists from. Oh, I'm itching to fight the Aztec. These battles, these wars need to be over soon. We're at force limit. And we can focus on military. It's so important right now that I get that military up. Wait, what the heck just happened there? Okay. Not sure at all, but okay. We can also afford advisors pretty much. So why not? I know we're running a little bit of a deficit, but that's natural, right? I don't think we'll annex Chinook. We'll leave him this one province so we can forge a claim on it. Is that really what I want to say? It's not really going to save us much. Alright, but you are certainly not hanging around. We are annexing you straight off the bat. Costs 50? I don't think so. I'll negotiate with you so it will be actually free. Meantime, we'll get this 4-stack over to where you need to be, because the Aztec are going to have to die, preferably when I get an advantage over them, but we both have the ahead of time, or rather neighbourhood bonus, so it works for me more than it works for them. Come now, Chinook, you just need to fall and everything's hunky-dory. It's base tax 2 and it's gold, Jake. Wouldn't you want those ducats for yourself? I'm thinking about it. Actually, we lose fervor pretty badly. We don't need our stability anymore. Oh, damn, everyone's gunning to take over the Aztecs. Portuguese conquest of the Zapotec. Okay, that's good. That'll give them a nice chunky truce with them. And New Castile are embroiled in another war, so hopefully they won't get involved. I just need this siege to fall and we'll be golden. Jake, I want to live my life the way you play your games. How is that? With reckless abandon? Hey, what do you think you're doing? My peasants rising up in your land? I didn't even have rebel factions. I'm certainly not giving into that. Unfortunately, life is in hard mode and has bonuses for AIs. That's the settings that I'm playing on. I've got hard difficulty AIs. Let's just make these peasants evaporate. Oh yes, free money. Yes, a bit of inflation, but we have a national idea that makes it go down automatically. That should do. We'll take all your money as well whilst we're at it. And yeah, war reparations from your 1 bit of gold. Is that the way I want to do it? I don't think it is. We will separately annex you both. That one costs me 50, which is unfortunate, but this one will be completely free. I'm actually going to... No, I would have converted you first, but that's not an option. It's alright. Now, what are we going to get? Navajo Patriots, Chinook Patriots, Shoshone Patriots. They're all of different rebel factions, so it's almost almost a given that they're not going to rise up, especially if we get their lands converted in time. I may get unlucky, but I will be prepared for that. So we're going to be prepared. 9,000 and 7,000, we'll take them on. Especially since I'm fairly certain they're going to be ravaged by Portugal, and Portugal probably won't demand anything from them. Aztec. Oh yeah, severely ravaged. In fact, I'm being foolish by not attacking them now. It's an idea to get our war thing on, but I get the feeling that we won't need it. And just to be sure, you have no cores on me, so this will be a straight up annex and release. Yeah. So it'll be great. You'll be Western, and you'll be Christian. And I'll be able to get your lands for no, well, 75% autonomy, but none of that other garbage. You got fort levels 2s, though, it seems. Well, no problem for us. Let's transform and roll out. Maybe not helping out the Portuguese, though. Let's see how it goes. Who would ever give up 8 prestige for 1 stability? Or the other way around, rather. Babby looks have gone bankrupt. And we can even loot. I love capitalism sometimes. Okay, you're only fort level 1, so there's no great necessity for you to be like that. We'll keep you there though, because you never know when they're going to counterattack. We'll make do with you like that. See what he makes of that. Good night and good luck, Jake. If you find any unlimited Euro trucks outside of the game, share it with me. Alright, Tornag. Good night. Jake, are you getting monthly fervor income if you only have one of the other bonuses? I don't have any of the bonuses going. I'll try to bank up 100 because you never know when you're going to need them. You know, I hope I can annex you for 100%. Well, I can vassalize you for 100%, so I surely should be able to annex. And it's that kind of conquest, so it shouldn't be a problem. Loot Eastern Aztec? I'm not worried about it. Oh, we already have military access, that's the thing. And wow, Mexico is good money. Let's make it so. Oh, 7 ducats. Wool is a valuable find. What are you smoking? Okay. 7 versus 7, although it's in hills. I don't fancy our chances there. Let's make a clean getaway. Or just have Portugal rip them a new one. That's an alternative that I quite like the look of. Doge, word has spread to us of a new land to the far east. A string of islands known only as Japan has been discovered by Chavs ships, and it seems we are the first to bring this word of this wondrous place to Europe. Speaking of Europe, let's have a look at it. Scotland, independent, guaranteed by France. That could well be part of it. England own England and Ireland. Norway still exist, but only barely in Arkansas. They got their islands, but that won't stop them colonising. They have increased coring cost, that's a pain. That's a bit of a pain. France is doing their France things. Castile still exist, but they're not Spain. Portugal fairly unchanged. Austria, they integrated, probably unioned and integrated Hungary. Bohemia doing well though. Bohemia don't normally do this well. The Netherlands broke free from Austria. Denmark, allied with Norway, but no, Sweden's on a rampage. And Muscovy, they didn't get expansion. Well, they finally have it, but wow, they got slowed down big time. That's going to work to my advantage. Especially the strong Commonwealth that's ripping through their lands. I hope Commonwealth maintain that. Has Moldavia as a march. Ottoman's doing fairly well, and amazingly, Ragusa still independent. Rest in peace as Mamluks. Has the mission conquer Egypt? Well, they're doing a fair job of it. Timurid's on a rampage. Every other game I've played they seem to have exploded, but no. Their unholy alliance has kept them strong. I like it. Jake, convert. Yeah, you're right, I have lands to convert, don't I? High religious unity gives fervour, does it not? What does give fervour? Let's see. Stability being the biggest thing here. Prestige and religious unity helping out. Alright, that's good to know. Be stable, get fervour. What's frustrating me is that Portugal aren't finishing off the Zapotec when I need them to do that. Well, let's help out any way we can. They got 3 lights, but that won't be able to deal with our 12 lights, our 12 transports. Alright, finally got something. No, wrong again. 2, 1, 1. One thing that's irking me right now is that if you click to split a unit in half, if it's 1 horse and 1 man, it won't become 1 man and 1 horse separately. Right, where is Pomo? It is somewhere that I don't want to be dealing with, so we'll just negotiate with them. We wanted high opinion with England, but not going to be getting that. Especially since we're neighbouring heretics. Can't have them all. Jake, you can start to turn on stability fervour. Probably a good idea. We're not losing anything after all, and it'll help us with these new Patriot factions. Alright, these have all gone fairly well. But I need Aztec pieced out with everything here. Seems that they're only involved in these wars because of Zapotec. Oh, hold on, no. These Tlapanek people. you Tlapanic? Who are these people? Ah, you are they. That is a bit of a shame. And you're outside of their culture group as well. I couldn't just very well sell it to them. Well, that's okay. You're next. When I spit out the Aztec, I shall devour you in their name as well. But I need Portugal to finish up with them as well. Tragic. I also need that province if I want to annex them. So I could just try fighting their navy. I have faith in myself here. Yeah, all me. All me. Unfortunately, Tlapanic got that. Jake, there's a possibility that you will lose your connection. Happened to 2 other streams I had open. That doesn't sound promising. I lost my connection earlier though. No idea what caused that, just happened. You're not winning that war, so I wonder if you're going to peace out. You will start to win it, you now own that, but... Alright, Portugal, finish up your war. I got things I need to do here. Ugh, Pomo again. I tell you, taking this province has been pretty bad for us. You know what, we'll take the unrest. See what I care. Jake, get converting. So many things to keep my eyes on. You know I'm not good at that. Jake, what do you think about communism? What? I don't care one way or the other. Okay, I get the feeling that Portugal really want to annex the Zapotec, but they're not going to because they can't occupy everything. And the AI doesn't get call for peace. So they could sit in that war forever. And for some reason, the Aztec don't want to peace out with them. I don't understand. Good, they made it. Portugal took that one province, but that's alright, we'll get it back. Or will we? Do we really want to fight Portugal over that one province? Unless we can get quite a bit stronger. Got a 3 base tax. Also, how would Portugal expect to police that? Probably by going through Rio de Prata. Drat. Oh well, that leaves you. I could fight you and force you out of the war. But I'm not sure that's what I want to do. Oh, Aztec take religious ideas. See, everything's just coming together for me. Truly everything. I think we're gonna have to fight you if I want you out of this war. It's okay, I'll just white piece you, get it over with fairly painlessly. Allied with Comes. This is all just to get them to peace out with the Aztec. Because I need to full annex the Aztec here. Of course, another acceptable situation is that we simply take this province back. Push up these revolt chances, but once they're finished with these conversions, that'll really drop unrest massively. Might even get rid of it, so we just need for that not to happen. Need to not get a revolt and we'll be fine. Right, they don't yet want peace, but they will very shortly want peace. Just like that. Now you can't get called for peace until 5 years is up, so thankfully we've got another 3, and again. My most noble doge, your eldest son is on trial for corruption and bribery. I've had this event so many times now, and it's time to get it again. Well, might as well get all that power, right? No. It's important to have high tradition. Oh my! Incredible. Jerry Rice saw that one coming. Good job. But it's almost finished, under occupation or not. So where do we go now? Could link these up, might be handy. Sort everything out. Really, it's just this province that I need back, a little more. Jake, try blocking New Castile in, that's what I'm trying to do. Might be a little tricky off France getting their slimy fingers involved as well. America is going to be a happening place. I'm going to have to fight a lot of wars for this land. Actually, you're already up. Well. Too bad. Okay, we got it. I can just peace out with you now for whatever. White peace? I'd be happy with white peace, but you're not keen on that. Because -10 you're making gains? Oh, well, that'll change when we take one of your provinces, no doubt. And that'll be assisted by +2 siege. Ouch. Pointless distractions. Okay, I'd rather this colony completed when it's in our control. I'm not sure if it makes any difference, but I'm not about to risk it. Wow, these guys, they still want... They still want peace out like this? That's incredible. Again, they still think they're making gains. Lazy colonist, Jake. I got it all under control. Don't you worry, girlie. I'm not about to lose this war because I am defender of the faith. I need it for that extra missionary. It hurts for the... Oh, that's a shame they went bankrupt. They're going to be bankrupt when I spit them out as well. Oh well, it did complete under occupation, but it's still ours. And that means we can colonize the province adjacent to it. Only 500. There we go, white peace. I don't actually want anything out of you. I'll just take 1 ducat to ensure that we get a short truce. 5 years and 1 month, and I don't even need your land. So that'll do. So we do that, we full annex you for absolutely no cost. And then I certainly don't want to govern that land, so we're going to spit you out as a vassal. I don't need to forge any claims on neighbouring land because, well, we don't have the sea province here. And no, Miztec, you became Catholic. We will, let me think. You didn't westernize though, that's an interesting one. We will forge a claim on you. It'll take a couple months for our men to get back, but that's okay. Our diplomats, I mean. One man on the boat. The rest of you just get home. We'll figure out what to do with you in a moment. Get you over here. Yeah, good. Didn't have any ill effects from being completed under occupation. Jake, tech up before you release. Good point. That'll give my my vassal better technology. So, province. You get over there, and you folks get back here. Oh, if I can get this as well, that would be lovely. We'll have to wait a couple months, but that's fine.